can see it in the mid.
I mean, last time I saw one of those two champions in the top lane, it definitely was the Vlad, but that was a long time ago. And we've got a cast-in locked in for Nukeduck to finalize the roster. That's a lot of firing power on either side of the team. But Cabochard and Odoamne, we're going one-on-one right now. It's about to be a lot more. In comes Nukeduck, blindsided by Jankos, and there's the Shenhold coming onto him as he turns his attention over for first blood. It goes to Nukeduck.
And look, Shook, he wants to continue on with the aggression, but fortunately Vander is...
Okay, so Cloud Drake goes over, but talk about a handsome older brother. The big purple worm right now is going down to half its health. It's spotted out, but H2K are not going to peel off for the commit here. Odoamne stopped up police. They're seeing if they can get even more as he sustains up through the Sona. It's smited away.
Ooh.
They secure it, but in goes everyone. H2K are pinballed around the side. Police takes out Jankos. Shook going low, though, maybe regretting that decision. Police trying to get away from Ryu, but the chase, the ghost, can he get enough damage? He doesn't even care about Nukeduck at his back. A double kill over to the Vladimir, and he's still on the run.
Oh my word. H2K make the decisive play. They get themselves
the feet, but they need to stay alive. It's only 24 minutes in, and they're losing ground fast.
They certainly are, Pyra. And, oh, things starting to shift in this top lane.
Hold on, Nethergrass, they've got Voidlings all around him right now, but Odo, he's got to worry about Nukeduck coming around the side. Cabo going incredibly low.
Cabo!
The vision, secure the kill, and it's a one-for-one trade with help.
Malzahar, ladies and gentlemen, he gets the 1v1 against Cabo. And even though Nukeduck does come in to clean up the fight just continues.
Yeah, Jankos looking for Shook right here. Freeze with on the hunt. Shook stops to take a drink. That might have been a mistake. Down he goes. Jankos getting that one. The crescendo only slows him for a minute.
And oh my word, the action just continues as they might be going for a dive.
Oh, this game has turned into
the Rod of Ages, deciding to go for a Lich Bane as, ooh, Jankos goes in.
Around the side, Shook instantly into the Nethergrass, and he's going nowhere over the wall before he dies. Freeze will get the kill credit, and that is instantly going to be Baron. Nukeduck, Cabochard, both rocking teleport. Will they be able to stop this? Wards are flying. In comes the TP. H2K peel off.
The Zing does have his ultimate. He's posturing. He's looking for that multi-man as Jankos continues the Baron.
They're right back into it, but Nukeduck's coming in. He's bringing Cabochard and Freeze. Look at how low his health bar is going right now. But once again, we're right back into the fight. Nukeduck trying for the chase. Doesn't have the damage, or does he? Finally finishes off Freeze, but in goes the rest of the team. Police, Malefic Visions burning him down. The rest of H2K have arrived, or rather have started to chase down the rest of Vitality, and there's nothing doing for this team.
Vitality tried so hard to stop that Baron from happening, but they just could not do it. Without their jungler present, it just wasn't enough to turn the fight around. Cabo now, he's going to be the, can he be the hero?
Looking for Ryu, the pool's out though, and he is going to be locked up yet again inside the Baron pit. They take him down. It's all on Shook if he can go for the Miracle Steal, waiting in the brushes, but he's got to move fast. Silence, can he get over the wall in time? He tries for it, it's smited at the last second by Jankos, and Shook will give his life.
So close, 100 HP.
Nukeduck, and that is a huge chunk of damage they're dealing onto the tower. It's already going down. Cabochard gets the taunt off to Jankos, but it's not going to mean a damn thing. Inhibitor going down. They turn on to Nukeduck. They charge him down, and even through the Shen Shield, it doesn't matter. Freeze blanks him down to 0. Ryu right on top of the Nexus turrets, and this team is going to take it all the way to the finish. Goodbye, Kasing. A double kill for Jankos, and they keep on moving. Cabochard picks up 1, but that is just not enough.
H2K, they know they can force the fight. They pop the ultimates to their disposal, and they get the kills that they need to close out game 1 of this series.
33 minutes, H2K, what a masterful performance, and GG.
Great game from H2K. So decisive in taking that Baron. Just no fear. They identify where Vitality
deal with the karma.
So one of the interesting things that I'm finding right now, Pyra, is Azir and Victor have not been picked or banned at all in our first 2 games. And the nerfs that they had were...
Yeah, Cabo's going really low here. Frozen Domain, the chomps on. He's going to turn it around, though. That is a ton of damage being dealt. Odo still doesn't have his taunt back up, and Cabochard knows that he can't push any further. Very even trade. In comes Ryu, though, preemptively ghosting. Runs right into a pink ward. Can Cabochard get away? In comes the snake. He's not quite grounded, but there's the tons of damage coming out. Back and forth. First blood. After the Noxus.
But speaking of mid laners,
Odo, look at how low he is. Oh, Shook! He gets caught by the stone. Ryu, though, getting some help. Odo will come right back in, flashing away. In goes the onslaught. Shook gets 1, looking for 2, trying to give it over to Nukeduck. and they will secure it.
So Vitality get themselves the turnaround. The Gage coming out from Cabo, so he wanted to punish him for overextending. But then we have another fight in the mid.
Yeah, Vander, the tether is on, I should say, teleport. Police is already gone before he can get any backup. Yanko securing the kill. Nukeduck trying for the retreat. Kasing gonna help out with a dark
kill. They're looking to set up a siege onto the mid, but with no TP available, they're going for it anyway.
Nukeduck, oh, he's going low already, and they're just taking tower shots. It doesn't even matter. Odo is fine. They stun up Shook. Ryu will manage to turn him around, and that's a double kill right now for the H2K mid laner as they fire down turret number 1. Shook's looking for Freeze, though. He pops his Ghost Blade. In goes the Shen. Stand United. Freeze dodging away. It's now become a 2v2, but in comes Vander. Will he arrive in time? No. Shook onslaughts in, but he may not live to see another day. Ryu is there to take another kill. 4-0 for the Cassiopeia, and in goes Yankos looking for Kasing right now. He will make his great escape. Still 2 kills for 1.
Dragon being started.
Dragon already taken down, and they turn on to Odo Omni, get the Glacial Fissure out, but can't do any more damage. Vander forced to flash over the wall. Police around the backside. The fights just keep on happening. A good Cassio ult, but Vander is going to get hit by his stray volley arrow. Cabo will get answered. Ryu, though, incredibly low.
Ryu?
Oh my God! And Ryu with a double kill. Can he get more? No! Shutdown. Odo follows. What a fight!
So much damage from the Cassio. Police was Karma. Looks like she's actually working towards a death cap third item, which I think is actually okay when you're playing a primarily poke champ. But look at this, Kasing.
Ryu goes right around the side, and Kasing is deleted. 7th kill of the game for Ryu right now. H2K emboldened. Move towards this Baron pit yet again. Odo and Cabo are duking it up. It's a whole wave of power, but the rest of the team are hesitant to go in for this engage. H2K were for just a moment as well, but now they've doubled down. The resolve is growing. It's down to 2,000. Vitality has to move now, but it's too late. Baron's on.
It goes down for H2K, and now they're looking for a fight.
Whoa, okay.
But it was good that Shook was able to get away with his life. The question is, what is it going to cost them as the H2K try to break into the base?
Now they turn for Cabo Shard right now. Vander going a little beyond his bounds, but they do secure the turret. Unbreakable, or is he? In goes Shook for round 2. He will manage to secure the kill, or rather it's Cabo Shard that gets it. And now H2K know the jig is up. They can't keep pushing on this. So Vitality will...
Notice that the top wave is actually pushing towards H2K's base, though. As here we go, H2K setting up for the
arrow. It's onto Yankos, but he does belly bop over to Shook, who goes in for round number 2. He's taunted immediately, but look at how tanky he is. Vander tethered here. In Shook goes, or rather out Shook goes, and now Cabo Shard's turned on. The barrel, it's popping onto Police and Nukeduck, but can H2K continue to take this punishment? Shook is in one last time before Freeze finishes the job. A tauntaun, and that's a double kill over to the AD carry from H2K. This base is wide open.
H2K want to get whatever they can. They are 5 members strong right now. Vitality only have 3, but they do have Police. What will H2K go for?
They try to go for everything they can, it seems. The minions are starting to stream in, but Vitality in full damage control mode, trying to save the day. Stepping too far forward, though, as Cabo Shard, he gets taunted. He's taken out as Odo Omni finishes the job.
Still alive!
Soul Shackles on. Vander is still alive in this. Odo even channels the ultimate onto Ryu for an insurance, and they go in for Kasing. The last man standing as Police, coming off a fountain right now, will not be enough to stop this game. And we're about the same time as we were in game 1, and H2K will close out the series 2-0.
H2K find the opportunity that they were looking for, and they close out in a very decisive manner. This was the H2K that we were expecting throughout this entire split. This was the H2K performance that we were not expecting in this game, and we honestly thought that it would be a much closer attempt from Vitality.
You just have to be relieved after a series like that. Just over 60 minutes in 2 games, and they bring it in.
Gotta be happy though with the 2-0. A lot for the standings. And you can see on your screens right now, smiles across the board. This is a win they needed. We discussed it earlier on, the strength of schedule. Vitality, one of the tougher teams on that line. But you need to get those 2-0s wherever you can. That's going to bring them up to 21 points. Create a bit of a gap right now between them and Giants, who are hot on their heels. And this is very important. Very, very important come playoffs.
Despite the smiles on their faces there, Vitality, it's still rough.